Stormwood and Associates is a production of the Nerd and Tie Podcast Network. For more podcasts from actual play to true crime to witchcraft, go to nerdandtie.com or join our community on Discord by finding an invite at nerdandtie.com/discord. In pursuit of a stolen magical object, Stormwood and Associates Field Team 623 stepped into a tear between realities and vanished. They found themselves trapped in another plane, facing a reality that was not their own, and driven to avoid dark forces they don't understand. And so, Team 623 finds themselves leaping from world to world, striving to put right what they find wrong, and hoping each time that their next jump will be the jump home. Stormwood and Associates stars Celeste Star Twin as Dee, Gen Proc as Obi, Trey Dorn as Amy, and Becca Johnson as Liz Stormwood. Previously on Stormwood and Associates.
Our heroes found themselves in a world that seemed like a standard fantasy village TM, but like weird. Like some things were exactly like they would expect them, and then there's just men and women's bathrooms inside the inn. They quickly came to the conclusion that this is some sort of magically constructed reality, and their repeated interrogations of the village's inhabitants eventually triggered the whole thing to collapse around them. And then, D, you are in a jail cell in a police station. You have been here before. You were here the last time you were arrested before you started your job at Stormwood and Associates. There is someone else in the cell with you who was also there with you then. Who is this person?
Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, it is... I'm sorry, I'm so not prepared.
I put you on the spot.
Yes, you did. Well met. So this is one of, this is someone, D used to date / used to be in a band with.
Okay.
D has never actually played an instrument, but was in a band.
God, don't tell Amy you used to be in a band. That would screw everything up.
Okay, and what's this person's name?
Let's see.
Greg.
Greg? No, not Greg. Greg was my father's name. Was Cele's father's name. That's too weird.
Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson is fine.
Am I naming house characters? Yes.
Okay. And what's this person look like? What are they like?
So Wilson looks like the average early aughts post-punk punk. Lots of torn leather, medium length hair, stays pretty well shaved, pretty skinny, little bit of twink energy, really, but
Okay.
also, I guess punk twink, but still twink.
Okay, great. So yeah, you two are in this jail cell together.
What the shit?
I know, right? Jesus fucking Christ.
No, 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 not that part. What the fuck just happened?
What are you talking about?
Like, how did we get here? Also, how are you here?
Jeez, how much did you take?
They specifically told me not to get the magic cat, okay? I didn't imagine cat so I could get some cat. So no, I'm am I sober? Not necessarily. Is that relevant? Actually kind of yes, but still no. I know what I was doing. I was with my coworkers. Not here with you. Holy shit, Wilson, what the fuck? Did you get trapped in a dimensional journey too?
Okay, that's that's a weird question. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, you don't know what I'm talking about. I got a job with this like investigator security company thing, and we were traveling through slider style through multiple universes, and there were all sorts of weird people, and this goblin asshole. Like, where
You
do
were
you think
traveling around. You were traveling around the universe with a bunch of cops. Okay,
Not cops. They were not cops. They were distinctively not cops.
Kind of cops.
Not. Look, we were. I am not a cop. You know that.
I mean, Starwood
Bullshit.
Associates works with law enforcement all the time. Like one of their main things. He's a cop.
Now God's putting me down for some reason. I don't know. Okay, if
you
you're so
feeling
smart.
okay?
I don't know. How
Okay.
how did you get here? Where is here?
County lockup.
County lockup? What did we do?
D, what did you do last time you were here?
The last time I was here, I was absolutely giving out sandwiches to the poor and probably could have stayed out of trouble, but I got into a fight with the Food Not Bombs people over whether or not it was okay to give out ham sandwiches. Which drew attention to our direct action, and the Food Not Bombs people used my loudness as a shield, so they took off while I got arrested. Wilson was there too, telling me not to get into a fight with the Food Not Bombs people again.
You got us arrested fighting with those Food Not Bombs people.
Well, I did that years ago. That's not something I would. No, it's not something I would have done recently.
Because you're a cop.
What smells like sandwiches? Oh,
Okay.
shit. Did I time travel?
Time travel. Okay. You need to lay off the cat. All right. I don't. This is. You're going nuts.
You know how there's no way that I'm going nuts, and it's definitely not from the drugs, because I microdose, and then I switch to something else so I don't get totally addicted to one thing over the next. Just happen to be, Look, I haven't done any drugs. Okay, I haven't done any drugs as effective as cat within the last 48 hours, at least.
Okay.
Maybe 36 hours. Definitely not 72.
I guess that's fine. Okay.
Okay, no. This doesn't make sense. See, I've done this before. I've been in here with you before, Wilson. We did this.
I've been in jail. Yeah, you've been in jail.
Yeah. No. Literally this for this specific fight that I got in, and that you stuck around with me for some reason. Look. This is just we're stuck. It's gonna be okay. But also, I've done
Okay.
this before. Literally this, not just being in the county lockup.
Okay, and then what happened?
Well, after I got out, I got a job with Stormwood and Associates.
The cops.
Wasn't
Not
that part of
cops.
just a lore question? Wasn't that like a condition of your parole that you had to work
I've been
there?
wondering that, if that was established or not.
I thought that was established.
Oh, yeah. Well, look, I had to. It's part of my parole.
I also assumed that the crime was like driving based. Like, why would they have? Okay.
Because she is a driver. That's
I
her
know.
nature.
This is.
Why else would they
I
have
choose
hired her?
I choose to believe that the sandwich thing is just the most recent thing, but
So,
maybe not.
Wait, like
She's just misremembering.
Is the
There was a
sandwich-
lot going on.
Did she do the sandwich thing while on parole or probation?
Okay,
Like, it's a condition
there was
of her
the
probation.
sandwich thing. There was the sandwich thing, and then the cops showed up, and and then she bolted and got in her car, and there was a
And
huge
apparently
car
took
chase.
Wilson with her.
Yes.
I mean, I always
Is
bring
that,
Wilson.
is that what happened, Dee?
Yes, that's definitely what
We're
happened.
fixing your
Okay.
backstory in the edit.
I'm having a good. I've definitely thought this through.
All right, wonderful.
The most recent retcon, yes.
I'm so trying to keep us on track continuity-wise. I'm so trying to.
You're the only one that remembers.
It's my
I
job to remember the meta plot.
legitimately forgot that was part of the. So that's on me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, listeners.
No, don't be sorry. It's funny.
I don't know. I don't even know if it was actually
It
established.
was.
Okay.
I think Kel said something about it. Listeners, go back and check episode like 1 or whatever. But I'm pretty certain it was at least in the backstory supplied to me, so I've been operating under that assumption because it literally
I'm pretty
makes
sure I'm pretty sure that was
sense.
established. I just
it
forgot.
makes no other sense for Dee to be working at Starwood and Associates. Everyone else on the team is a member of the family, a child genius, a person who literally has spent over a year interning for the company and has the proper degree. And then Dee. Like, it only
Yeah.
makes sense if Dee is there because of some sort of like combat skill or driving skill.
To be fair, it would have. I probably wouldn't have been arrested had it not been for the driving afterwards.
I love that Dee has less reason to be with there than a child.
The child applied for the job.
Yeah.
Okay. you got
Look,
the
if
job,
I'm,
and then
you know that I couldn't be that out of it. How would I have been able to like drive as crazily as I did if I wasn't at least a little bit sober?
I like that logic. Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay,
didn't
okay,
run
let's go with
anyone
this.
over. I just led the cops on a, several block car chase.
Okay. So then you came here.
Well, then I came here, but then I'll get out, and as part of my parole, I get to work for Stormwood and Associates.
Probation might be
Okay.
the correct word, but who cares?
It's a P word.
You're a P word. Sorry. As in police.
Gross. So yeah, I just ended up here because of I actually don't know how I ended up here. After I got the job with Stormwood, this asshole goblin showed up, and I got into a car chase, and we tried to trace him, and then we ended up going through time and space.
And you got here. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I
Okay.
don't know that we normally actually travel through time. We just sometimes end up in Renaissance Fair universes or future universes where there are Renaissance fairs and things that were very similar but legally distinct from PlayStation 3 video games, and
Importantly,
I don't
legally
know,
distinct.
a toy commercial, I think. It's a really gay toy commercial. You know the ones.
Right. Yes. Okay.
But then I was at another place, and they said that stuff would appear because you wanted it there, and I was told that I couldn't get the magic cat, and then something happened, and now I'm here.
And where is here?
Here is the county lockup where I was before I was a Stormwood person.
This place
When
is
I
the
say it
county
out
lockup.
loud, it doesn't sound
Yes.
very
This
good.
place is the county lockup. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, I thought you told me that.
Look around you. It clearly is the county lockup.
I mean, yeah, I don't... Well, what do you think? I can't look around me that I wouldn't have been able to tell? Why'd you ask if you know?
You asked where we were.
I'm trying to figure out how I went back in time. I've never gone back in time before. I've forgotten several months of my life on one occasion. I was traveling through Slider style with a boy genius and a lib and this magician with a magic bird.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You would know the
And
term wizard. It's a legal.
There's no.
Wizards and
There is
magicians are legally
nothing.
distinct.
There is nothing wrong with the term magician.
Except it means someone who does illusions and sleight of hand. Which is still an entertainment genre in a world with magic.
Maybe they were a wizard. They could actually hurt people and stuff. They also had a magic bird.
Right.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just wondering, then. So what is this place? What was it for real?
I don't know if this is for real. I'm freaking the shit out right now.
Yes, you are. Okay. Well, what do you want to do?
What I want to do is figure out why I'm not with my weird space friends, even if they are a little, bacony. I don't know. I was Look, I traveled through all these different dimensions. I like that lib is definitely a lib, but I mean, like, she was good at what she did, and she even got to bang a Martian. That was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
That was really
Okay.
cool.
God damn it.
And full on boy genius.
Yeah.
With a tricky slingshot. It was just some Dennis the Menace shit.
It is. And you want to get back to them? Okay.
More encyclopedia.
Yes, I do want to
How?
get back to them. I don't know if they're safe.
What do you want to do?
Get out of the lockup and get back to where I'm supposed to. I don't know how to get where I'm supposed to be.
Okay. Well, yes. I mean, we are in jail, and clearly we cannot go anywhere if we are in jail.
Clearly, yes.
Okay.
So we stage a breakout.
Let's stage a breakout. Okay, hang on. We're moving over to Obi.
Okay.
Obadiah.
Obi, you
Yep.
are in your bedroom back home.
Oh.
Please tell us about it.
His. I have to draw myself a little picture in my head so I can describe it. His bed sits next to a pair of double windows that let the bright sunlight in, waking him up, and he stretches and reaches right next to him for the nightstand, and he puts his glasses on, and he looks around. And a big grin comes on his face. The walls are lined with posters of space and mystery and movies and video games. There's a couple large bookshelves flanking a desk, and there are so many books stuffed on those shelves, and the desk is covered in papers and all sorts of stuff. There's clothes all over the floor. There's rocket ships and planets hanging from the ceiling. It is a kid's dream.
Right. Okay, so you find yourself in your room. What are you going to do?
Oh. Huh. Okay.
He hops out of bed. He goes and notices he's got his jammies on. Awesome. And he pads over to the door of the bedroom and opens it.
Okay, it's the hallway leading to your bedroom.
Okay, he's going to exit the bedroom and go to the bathroom.
Yes, that's what you do when you get up. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it's.
So he's gonna use the facilities, brush his teeth, wash his face, get all refreshed and ready for the day. Then he'll go back to his bedroom, change out of his jammies, put on clothes. He's just
hang on. When he gets back there,
yeah.
Someone is sitting on his bed, playing a Switch. It is Regency Obi.
Oh, hey, Obi.
Obi, hey. This is a nice room.
Thanks.
I don't have video games in my room.
Yeah, no, it's kind of surprising that you know how to play one already. Seeing as you're not from a world that understands that kind of technology. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my room back at my house on my planet in my universe. Or at least this is what it looked like the last time I saw it. It's probably really dusty in the real version.
Okay.
Unless mom's like cleaning it for me, which is, I don't want to think about that. It'll make me cry. But yeah, it's
Okay. Yeah.
nice to see you again.
Yeah, you
this is a
too.
fun.
Yeah.
Computer, why are you doing this?
What?
Why are you doing this?
Computer? What are you talking about?
Not you, but the entity that's controlling, what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing isn't real. I mean, it's a really good facsimile, and I definitely believe it. But it's not my actual house. It's not my actual room. We're on a
what's the
separate
difference?
planet. Where are my mom and dad? Why are you here? You don't exist on my home planet. You're from a different universe altogether.
Well, sure, but so we can play video games here, and
And then what? Just live here forever?
I bet we could find treasure. We could solve mysteries.
Yeah. We could do anything.
Yeah.
The hallucination or whatever was controlling it would let us imagine whatever we wanted. If I wanted to imagine a pirate ship right outside my window, and he looks out the window.
There's no pirate ship.
Come on! So boring.
Okay.
Like, you're very fun, but I want to go home. My real home. This is a fake home. I don't want to be here. I want to be
Okay.
with my friends.
I mean, you can have friends here.
No.
Did you have friends here?
Liz and Dee and Amy. Where did you take them? Why did you separate us?
They're here.
They're here,
just-
but they're in their own versions of this.
Yes.
Why? Why are you doing this? Are you lonely?
Well,
Are you bored?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's move over. Amy,
Yeah.
you're standing in front of your childhood home. Where are we?
Well, we're in somewhere in Northern California, Bay Area suburbs. It's an upper middle class neighborhood. It's a nice house. I'm gonna look around. What am I wearing? Like, am I me at my current age? Am I?
You are you at your current age, wearing whatever you were wearing. I guess a cloak and your normal clothes.
Where's Onyx?
Not with you.
Can I know Onyx was never destroyed. I would have known that. So Onyx exists
Okay.
somewhere. I can sense. I might not know Onyx's exact location, but I can sense Onyx's status.
Okay.
What is Onyx? What is Onyx's status? Like, is Onyx safe? Is Onyx scared? Like, I can sense his emotional state. So,
Seems to be safe.
okay, I'm gonna let him know I'm fucking freaking out. All right. I'm just gonna turn away and walk away from the goddamn house. Nothing good is gonna be in that house. Like,
Okay.
I was like, I have not been at my parents'. I mean, I get along with my parents, but it's not gonna be my parents in there. With my luck, it's just gonna be some traumatic memory, like when my brother died, and I'm just gonna nope, and right out,
Okay.
and I'm just
Yep.
walking down the street.
Okay. Where are you gonna go?
I don't know.
This is your neighborhood. Where are you going?
Fuck. I don't know. Walk to the closest public transit.
Okay.
Do I see any other people?
Yeah, there are people.
I'm going up to the first. I'm just walking up to a person.
Okay.
What the shit?
Excuse me?
What the shit?
Okay. Please get away from me.
No. You're part of this goddamn bullshit simulacra. What the shit? So is it like, are we in a pitcher plant situation? I know it's not a memory leech because I know who I am and knew who I was this entire experience. So it's not one of those, but that's like one out of a whole category of things that can make its own simulated reality. And so, like, it's not a worm because they have to, the worms use the local actual physical structures to build their illusions off of. So I'm clearly not in, Hawking. So, like, that's also fine. So it's not a worm. It's not a memory leech. Something has constructed a magical reality, and then everybody went all Red Hour, which was real cute and all, but I really am getting tired of this bullshit. If I'm being slowly devoured or something, I think I have a right to know. And if this is just some random bullshit because some thing with a lot of power doesn't know what it's doing, it's really irritating the shit out of me, guy.
Okay. That is a whole lot.
It is a whole lot. And you know why this is bullshit? Because, like, first off, why would I go back here? I just moved hundreds of miles. And I don't know what the whole goal is with dragging me back into this neighborhood or back into a home that, like, while I love my parents, I don't go back to this house that often. They sold that house 3 years ago. Because it's too painful for any of us to hang out there. So, like, I'm a little pissed off. You get how, like, that would piss me off, right? So
That sounds entirely understandable. Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, it sounds entirely understandable. You're just going to respond to everything I say with, oh, no, that makes sense. God damn it, there are people at risk that I need to help. I need to go home. Or not, and I can't do that if you won't let us leave. And, I don't know if there's intention behind your bullshit, or if you only exist because people are here or whatever, but someone better give me a fucking straight answer, or I'm just gonna start blowing things up.
You're just going to start blowing things up. Because someone won't talk to you? What?
Because whatever's constructed your ass detecting spooky. It's I'm assuming it's all magical as shit.
It's all magical as shit. You can detect the presence of your 4 companions, but like that's all. You can detect that they have a presence.
Okay. Wait. We're wearing comms.
Yes.
And we were using comms actively in this adventure.
Okay.
I'm going to go to my comms and be like, Obi?
It does
Can you
not
hear
work.
me, Obi? All right.
Obi, you hear nothing.
I'm going to pull out my smartphone.
Okay.
And I'm going to, because this stupid canonical tracker, which we have all had, so much to the point that I brought up that you could have used the tracker to find me. I'm going to pull up the tracker to look for anyone else's comms.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you're seeing anything.
God,
No.
yeah, okay. Yeah, well, the problem is I'm in a world where they can control what I'm seeing, so it's like... But, I gotta try, I gotta go try for it. All right, yeah. All right, so... I do not know what your game is. I'm picking you randomly because you appear to be the closest thing capable of speech. And everybody screamed last time. So, it was a whole thing. So clearly, whatever is in control of everything is in control of you too. So any answers could, in theory, come out of your dumb-looking mouth. All right? So, weirdo, what does this guy look like? Who I randomly picked off the street?
This is a human, like, professional type.
Gender, age. Okay.
He's a guy in his 40s. Yeah.
All right. Look, I'm sure that whatever weird thing that you got pulled out of some random memory to even appear in the neighborhood for where I grew up means you're some jackass who thought that quoting Kevin Smith was deep and edgy in his 20s or something like that, but I don't have time for any of this nonsense. There are too many things at stake, too many things on the line. And I want, If I'm a prisoner, I think I deserve to know what the terms or reasons. And if I'm not a prisoner, I want the way out now. And I want to know where my friends are. I want to know where Dee is, I want to know where Liz is, and I want to especially know where Obi is.
Okay.
Because I've been playing nice this whole time. This has been me being nice. I have been very direct and clear with what I want to know, and why I'm doing things. I have been nothing but transparent, while everything here has been opaque. It has been full of tricks and lies and placating bullshit, to the point where one of you spoke with me with my own voice over a goddamn phone. So, I want fucking answers. And I want them now.
We move over to D. So D, so maybe we're gonna have a breakout here. Okay, what's going on?
Stormwood & Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. Hey, while you're still here, let me tell you about another podcast on the Nerd and Tie Network, and that's Let's Be Legendary. Let's Be Legendary, the Feywild West, is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play game. So, an actual play game like this one, but like, in a system people actually use in the real world. Set in a homebrew Wild West steampunk world, the Feywild West follows two people discovering what it means to be in a relationship, all the while seeking revenge and learning the truth of their pasts. Let's Be Legendary podcast is an LGBTQ+ podcast with both main and minor characters, as well as players falling under the queer blanket. A heavy RP game with a focus on story and characters. And you can hear it every week here on the Nerd and Tie Network, and you can find all of their subscription information and links at nerdandtie.com/legendary.